Thank you. Thank you. Who here was at the honor concert this year? Raise your hand high. Good. Hands down. So, some of you may know about our Capstone Unified Honor Concerts, and some of you may not. We have a little system whereby we audition all 12 or 13 of our middle school orchestras. I can't remember how many middle schools we have, but I think it's 13 now. And it's an audition process, and then the students that are selected form about about a 70-member group, 60, something like that, 60-member group. And they have 4 or 5 rehearsals, and then they get to play at the Segerstrom Center. And it's a pretty phenomenal night. It's a really, really nice event. So I wanted to present the certificates to those who auditioned and were selected this year. So I'm going to do this one by one. It's about 5, I guess. Is it 5? I'll check. Here we go. First up, selected for our honor orchestra was Ethan Taylor. And Sydney Hoffield. Gabriel Setch. And Brooke Keckler. have noticed we have a drummer. I'd like to introduce master drummer, 8th grader Dylan Driscoll. I'm going to come close to ending this on time for once. Wow. Before we continue with our final two selections, I would like to introduce, or at least have stand, anyone who played in the BAM's orchestra program, or maybe the band program if you're here. Please stand up. There they are, there they are. Have a seat. The pride of Mr. Soto. We have a lot of great players at San Clemente High School. As you know, probably some of our students go to San Juan Hills High School. Mr. McElroy is the orchestra and band teacher over there. And so in order to make that happen, they have to continue in 6th, 7th, and 8th. And as you know, and as I found out as a parent, in 6th, 7th, and 8th, there's a lot of shiny objects out there. A lot of things that are kind of flashy. A lot of things that don't require home practice to get better. A lot of things that don't require smart music testing. And so, while I feel all of these things are important to a good orchestra program, sometimes some of the 6th and 7th and 8th grade level students don't quite exactly see it that way. And that's where parents can come in. I will tell you what I'm trying to do, and then you can tell me what you're trying to do, because I'm trying to give them something that's lifelong. Not a one-year thing, not a one-semester thing, not a standalone thing, something that they began in 4th or 5th grade, continued 6, 7, and 8, continued after that probably, and maybe even after that. So you can play a big part in that, parents. And I know there's some decisions yet to be made on all of this, but I promise you I will be back. And I promise you I will do the best I can to keep this as interesting, engaging, and educational as I can. So I thank you for coming to this concert tonight. We have 2 more to go, and just hope you enjoy them both. Here we go. I have time. Okay, so each year it seems there's a high school piece that San Clemente High School does that kind of intrigues us a little bit. So we, what was it, Thailand? Fantasia, fantasy on a theme from Thailand?
No, Russian fantasy.
Oh, Russian fantasy last year. And so some of these guys are in ninth this year, and we performed Russian fantasy last year, which was performed by the San Clemente High School Orchestra at the area concert, right? Okay, well, there's this piece called Blue Fire Fiddler. And it's challenging, but I have played it upon occasion, not recently, maybe in the last 5 years or so, but come to find out that these guys, 9th graders and some others at San Clemente High, played it at Disneyland. So we thought we'd pull it out and try to give them our version of it, okay? It's challenging, so we're gonna do it. Here we go. careful what I say next, but I was going to introduce what I was going to call our longtime principal, Mr. Stever. Mr. Stever, how long have you been at BAMS?
9 years.
9 years. Mr. Stever! Thank you so much for attending. I have the little plastic bucket at the door, and I always mention it at the end of the concert, that $1, $5, $10, $20, I get some hundreds, that you throw in there really means a lot to us. It helps us out. I'll spend every penny on something that's great for these kids, so if you feel so inclined, we want to keep the concert free, but if you wish to donate, we'd sure appreciate it. We have one final selection called Lion City, and then we're going to call the band parents in. So, had a great year. Thank you for your support. And this is called Lion City. Ready?